My past video was on the ball technique. Today I'm going to comment about the element of the ball technique. We got 7 elements of the ball technique. We have the passing the ball, we have controlling the ball, we have conducting the ball, we have dribbling, we have shooting, and we have scoring the ball, scoring the goal. Emphasize today will be on passing the ball. But before all, let me define what is passing. Passing is the ability to distribute, to share the ball to your teammate or to any partner. Then when we talk about passing, I'm going now to go to the most usable part of the body during a football game that we all know is the foot. And we all know that if you know the different part of your foot that can execute a pass, then I'm sure that you can impact, you can show that you are a good player during the game, because I believe that is a pass who determine the outcome of the team. Is a pass who shows the quality of football a team can play. Now we talk now about the foot, and the question now to ask, how many parts of your foot can you use to pass the ball? I will say it, there are 4 parts. The first one is the inside part of the foot. The second one is the instep that we also call shoelaces. And the third one is the instep inside. And the fourth one is the outside part of the foot. But without going far, let me just break the basic explanation of those different parts. Let's start with the inside part. The inside part, first of all, is the safest and the largest part of the foot that is good for the accurate passes. Is the most, in fact, is the most usable part of the foot during a football game. And what are the importance of the inside part of the foot? Is it good for the playing combination? Is good for the wall passes? Is good for the pass and go? It's also good to clear the ball and to score a goal. Now, what are the basic explanation of the inside part of the foot? Your grounded foot should be well planted on the ground, and you should get balance from your arm. The kicking foot, the toes of the kicking foot should be slightly up, and the moment that you are stalking the ball, hit the middle part of the ball. Another element that you have to mind about is the weight, the distance. Think about the power you are putting on the ball. I'm saying this because someone from 10 meter is different from someone of 20 meter. So the moment you want to pass the ball, make sure you mind about the power, the weight you are putting on the ball. That is the basic explanation of passing the ball with inside part of the foot. Learners, listen carefully and practice it. Now let us talk about the instep that are called also shoelaces. This instep is very important. It's good for powerful and shooting, and also for long passes. Now, how to teach someone to play or to play with that part of the foot? It's not far from the basic explanation of the basic element of the inside. But this time, the grounded foot well placed next to the ball. Don't be over the ball. Don't be over the ball. I mean, your body should a little bit over the ball. Don't lean back. And the moment you want to kick the ball, the kicking foot should, the toes of the kicking foot should be planted down and lock the ankle and hit the ball in the middle of the ball. Hit the middle part of the ball, and then you will feel, you will feel the impact of the feet. You will see, you will really see that that part is good for shooting and for long ball. Let's talk about now the outside. The outside part of the foot is the part that is used mostly for the crosses. If you know how to curve it, it's very good also for scoring goal, for long ball. But what are the basic explanation of it? Your standing foot next to the ball, and then hit the off center of the ball. Knock your ankle from inside and hit the off center of the ball. The outside part of the foot is very, very effective if you know how to use it. Why I'm saying this? When you run with the outside part of the foot, you can change direction without the opponent realizing. You can change direction without breaking. You can as well passing the ball without the defense aware. It's very good part of the foot to surprise the defense. And it's also good for the end. When you use it with the in and out swing, it's very good for crosses. Please, learners, listen carefully and practice it. Now, I'm going to talk about the inside instep. The basic explanation of inside instep. Before I try to explain the basic explanation of the inside instep, let me talk the importance of the inside instep. The inside instep is very good for powerful shooting. It's very good as well for crossing if you know how to do it. It's very good to curve the ball. The inside instep. In fact, is a edge between the inside and the shoelaces. If you know how to use that inside instep, I believe that you're going to make a lot of things during the pitch. That is the importance of the inside instep. But the basic explanation are not far from the inside. You just have to take the way you do the inside and then make sure the moment to impact, you still wait about the power. It's good for long passes. It's good to change the direction to play. It's good to switch the area to attack. It's good for shooting. That is the inside instep. Dear listener, I believe that after going through this basic explanation and after trying to practice it, you will realize that your game will change. Because many players fail during the decision making, during the moment to pass the ball. They fail because they don't know what part to use at the moment to pass the ball. But once you realize that the inside is the safest and the large pass is the most safe part of the ball, the part to pass the ball, the inside instep is good for shooting, for switching the game, for changing the direction. The inside, the instep of the shoelace is very good for powerful shooting and long range. Then you will know what part to use during a football game or during a decision. Today, the decision determines the outcome of the game. Today, the quality of the passes determine the outside of the game. But because we all know that the foot is a more usable part, let us know the how, the when, and the why to pass the ball with this part. The question I'm going to ask and answer, the moment you are about to pass the ball, I would like you to ask one question. What do I need the moment I want to pass the ball? I need to know where is my teammate so that I can know the power. I need to know how much power. I need to know what part of the foot must I use. I want to beg all coaches, please, teaching how to pass the ball required a long-term training, required a lot of understanding of the basic element of it. Otherwise, the player will still fail in terms of passing the ball. The player will not know what part of the foot should I use at this time. And this should be trained at the early age so that it's becoming automatic. Let us also master that we train player to pass the ball because we know that passing the ball depends on the various tactical need, and it's also for the playing combination. So if a player cannot know why I'm doing this, why I'm passing the ball with this part, then he will still have a problem. He will still lack a lot of elements during the game. So I believe that from this point of view, from this explanation, most of you will learn. Most of listeners will learn. The question now, that is the last question, I'm going to ask now, how can I practice it? I'm sure that if you can have a wall where you can go and hit the ball, you can go and hit the ball with this different part, I believe that you will learn. I believe that if you can choose a partner, the partner where you can train with him and adjust the distance, I'm sure that you will learn this different part. I believe. So to train it, you need to have a partner with the ball. Then if he's practicing passing, try to go through the basic explanation, do it with different parts that I just named. Dear viewer, for any question, please do not forget to call or to WhatsApp or to ask any question through Facebook or YouTube. We are available and we are ready to help. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to click like and don't forget to share. See you next time for the coming video on the different kind of passes. Love you.